A peacock, a statue, and the sound of a power tool. Can there be a more Lalande scene? But as I get further from the chateau...
On mornings like this, I can't believe it. I feel that I must live in one of the most beautiful places on earth. Listening to the bird song here and the sound of the stream, wandering along with Galahad. It's heaven. I must be nearing the chateau again because the background sound of these beautiful flowers is definitely the power tool. Anne-Marie is hard at work removing all of the tiles from the scullery. I won't disturb him, he can't hear me at all over here. We're going to go upstairs and get you some breakfast. I have just walked into the tack room and I can see that changes are afoot. And that's because Philip has found a new chandelier to go here because the one that was here was not electrified. So it couldn't actually be switched on. So it looked nice in the space, but it was completely useless. But the other day, Philip received delivery of a chandelier that he'd bought at auction, actually in Germany, and which he's thinking would be amazing here. So this is the moment that he got it. I'm going through to the tack room because apparently Philip is there and there's been an exciting delivery. Oh, it's got an umbrella sticking out of it.
I just put this one on. This is the salon. Basically, what this is, what do you think this is?
I've just worked it out. This is the lamp. This is the mid-century lamp you got from Val-Saint-Lambert.
It is. So I bought this at auction ages ago, and they go for so much money. But when you find them as a bargain, they are really very pretty. This is usually going for like €1,000 or way more, and we got it for, I don't know, like not even anywhere close to that. So this is by Val-Saint-Lambert, which is a Belgian company that's actually quite close to where I grew up in the Netherlands, because I grew up very much on the border. This model is called Sputnik. It's amazing. It's from the middle of the last century.
So this is all crystal?
Yes, it is. Yes. I just put that one on, and maybe I should just take it off whilst I'm doing this. But
how did you know how to put it on?
Well, because this was sticking out like...
Oh, I see.
Like that. That's supposed to be the one that they couldn't get off or something. Maybe to show me how to...
So there'll be loads of those going around it?
Yes, they're in here. So these are all the crystals, those are the bulbs, and these are all the spikes.
I want to see it!
So do I.
So this is its very heart.
Yes.
This is where all of the bulbs go.
That's it.
Small bayonet, it looks like.
Oh, we've got them. They gave us that. Amazing. I know. Oh, they can be behind it.
It's like a Rubik's Cube.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
It's cool, right?
It's really cool, and with all those crystal bits on, it's going to be amazing.
You won't see anything because it's all...
Yeah, it'll hide all of the bulbs.
Exactly. What do you think?
I love it. Really, I love it, darling. And I cannot wait to see it up in here.
It's a little bit smaller than that one, but I think it's not bad.
No, I think it'll look pretty boom in place. Come through for dinner. Yeah, I think it's going to look amazing here.
I think, well, it's not the legs and the table.
This is so heavy, this one.
Which is just two of us move the table and that's that person who's
shooting with
the
base. It only needs to go over to here. I just need to get up underneath. Molly, move your bottom.
Yeah, Molly, out. Molly, please don't. No, not underneath.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all worried about the table. There we go.
That is a Meccano set and a half to put together.
Yeah, isn't it? So he just needs all the crystals still, which Philip can do once it's up, I'm guessing. Yeah. But at least he managed to get all the bits on it, because it didn't come like that. It came with all the bits separately.
Yeah. Just need to give it a quick test before I put it up.
All right.
Make up a little flying earth leaves.
Okay. Yeah. Well, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Morning, Umbeline. Morning, Atina and Taos. How's everything going?
Hot.
Isn't it?
Yes, but it's great.
So the garden's happy?
Yes, really happy. Green, luxurious growing.
Oh, that's what we like. A luxurious green garden.
Yes.
Oh, you've got the physalis.
Yes.
Well, Cape gooseberries are, I think they're known as in the US. I love those.
And you have the nasturtium who are getting crazy, the big sunflowers as well. Everything is doing pretty well.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
And outside in the garden?
Outside in the garden, it's slow, but it's going. I can show you a little bit if you want. You have one really exciting thing here happening.
Oh, a really exciting thing. Oh, yes, that is exciting.
The first one.
My goodness. It's a beauty. Oh, you have to have that one.
It's so cool. Well, if the peacock do not...
There are others. Hang on, there's 2 more over there. No, there's quite a few.
Little ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're happy here. They're covered. We can water them.
It looks good.
So it's cool. The 3 beds of shallots, onion, and garlic are doing good. This bed is half edame that I just sown.
Oh, that's going to be delicious.
Yeah, half edame. That's rock bean.
Yep.
And you have purple one and green one.
Okay.
And then peas over there.
I love the peas. I think that's one of my favourite things in the garden because they taste so different in the garden.
It's so sweet. So the 2 asparagus bed here.
These are the ones I'm most excited about for the future. The asparagus beds.
We cannot see them yet.
Nope, it's going to take a while, but we will one day have asparagus beds.
Those will be good. And in here you can see, I have no clue about the translation, but the purple one are chourave, mix of a cabbage and a radish.
I don't think I know it.
Or a cabbage and a beetroot, I'm not sure.
Okay, wow.
There.
Oh, wow, I'm very curious.
And I put lettuces on the back over here.
Great.
And a little bit more chard, the yellow, the purple, and...
We have a lot of chard inside as well, haven't we, in the greenhouse? It's
the
good.
one inside is insane, it's huge.
Yeah. See you soon. Bye. Blanchard are back. They're working on the bridge again. I mean, I see no sign of them, but I can hear what sounds like an angle grinder. And apparently there's about a week's more work to go on the bridge and the posts. Let's see if I can spot anyone. I mean, I can see a jumper. Where there is a jumper, there is a man. Oh, yeah. There's the angle grinder. And more of those joints are being exposed so they can be rejointed properly. You can see how it looks when they finished it, because there's one half with it removed and one half with it finished, and it just looks so clean and well kept. So it's coming on very nicely. The bridge is going to take a little bit longer than we would have liked because we'd forgotten about the French bank holidays. There are 2 bank holidays in early May, and whenever there's a bank holiday in France, if it falls on a midweek day, for example, a Wednesday, the entire country takes the next 2 days off to do what they call the bridge to the weekend. So if there's a bank holiday on a Wednesday, you won't see anyone back at work until the Monday. And there's a bank holiday this week and a bank holiday again next week. So it's effectively 2 weeks of 2 work days. I think it's one of the things that people who are first moving to France find most frustrating. These strange opening hours. You're never quite sure when restaurants or shops will be open. There's half-day closing on certain midweek days. Restaurants will not serve any food after 2 p.m. If you're silly enough not to have eaten lunch by then, you can forget it until the evening. But I think it's quite important to try as much as possible, rather than fighting it, to get into the rhythm of it. Not to fight these things, but to go with the flow, enjoy the sunshine, have a cup of tea and relax. No, scrap that. Have a glass of wine and relax. Maybe a few olives as well. Right, I am back to painting Amory's temporary corridor today. I'm going to do the second coat of the ceiling and finish the undercoat of the walls.
I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves.
I finished the white coat everywhere, and I have put a second coat on the ceiling, which is actually starting to look quite a lot better, so not as bad as I feared at first. Many of you said in the comments of last night's vlog that I should just have left it as it was because it was beautiful as it was. And annoyingly, I think you're all right. Because I started painting it and thinking, no, it had something really special, but then I was halfway through, so I couldn't really stop. And so now I'm doing a job that probably didn't need to be done at all. I think I can make it as beautiful as it was before, but it's going to take effort to make it as beautiful as it was in the first place. So that's ridiculous. But there we go. I was somewhat feverish with flu, so I'm blaming my decision making on that. I'm going to go and get washed because I've got about as much paint on me as I do on the ceiling or the walls. I've still got some edging to do, but I'll come back tomorrow. I'm still feeling pretty weak after the flu, actually, so I'm doing it in little stages, and I'll only be able to do it a little bit tomorrow morning because tomorrow Philip and I are going on one of our epic van trips to go and collect some really exciting auction finds. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so that's patron video day. So yes, if you're a patron of the Chateau Diaries, we will be taking you with us virtually and we'll film that trip, and then we'll show you the rest of you on Thursday some of the pieces that we bring back from it. I'm very excited to see in the flesh the amazing pieces that Philip has found, and some pieces that are coming are for the future Grand Salon. So we're starting to get an idea of how it is going to take shape. We're a little way off actually putting the furniture in there, but as Philip thinks, and I think he's absolutely right, if we see a bargain, we better just get it now, because if we wait until we've got the Grand Salon, we won't be able to afford to furnish it all in one go. So every now and then we just get another little piece. Right, I'm off to wash my roller. My cheese scones are the gift that keep on giving. Today I'm having them with Parma ham, and we are going to settle in the gazebo and have afternoon tea. Well, to be fair, it's late lunch. And Philip and I are going to have an inspiration lunch. So French interiors, and I'm so excited about this. Michael T sent us Daughter of France, the life of La Grande Mademoiselle, the cousin of Louis XIV, who actually owned the Chateau de Lalande. And I'm going to find out more about her life. It looks idyllic. It is idyllic. But maybe, just maybe, around the side, we're having to hide the tissues and the strapsoles because we're not quite over the cold yet. But here, no sign of the flu, beautiful books, and birdsong. Philip and I love sitting together and I read out loud, and we read so many books in this way, but we don't do it often enough. And I find that when you start reading something, so we think we're going to be learning about Madame de Montpensier, the Duchesse d'Orléans, but instead I've just found this most amazing thing talking about the Hôtel de Rambouillet, which was a beautiful townhouse in Paris around the 1630s. It's now in one of the wings of the Louvre. It doesn't exist anymore. It housed one of the world's first literary and philosophical salons, hosted by Madame de Rambouillet. The great playwright Corneille would come and chat to everybody. But that's not the thing that interests me about it. The thing that interests me is that it was held in her celebrated blue drawing room, La Chambre Bleue. No one had thought of painting a room blue before. The orthodox colours were red or brown. And that's exactly what we see in our ceiling of exactly this age, around the 1630s. The ceilings were brown, red. We have a touch of blue on. And of course, we had decided to paint the panelling blue to lighten it a little, but still tie in with the vases that we have on the ceiling. And I'm discovering that the first blue drawing room dates from exactly the same decade as the room that we were thinking of decorating. So this is an incredible link that we'll have between our drawing room and that one.
Which you obviously knew about.
Oh, obviously we planned it.
That's why we decided on the blue.
Seriously, we've just discovered it now. But I love that idea of this link with this literary artistic salon, and that blue was the first colour that was put onto a wall, and it was so spellbinding that the Queen came to visit and had her architect base a lot of the designs in the Queen's apartment on this house, the Hôtel de Rambouillet. I love that.
The main light, the Sputnik light in the Tack room, it's all done now.
Oh, yes!
It's just the last bits to put on it, the last little...
Oh, Philip and I can do those little crystal bits.
Perfect, yeah.
How does it look?
It looks really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go up and have a look. Thank you so much.
No worries.
All right, see you tomorrow.
See you Friday.
Friday, okay, bye. Bye. Good you're with us, Andrew.
I'm here for dinner again.
Excellent, that's how we like it. Looks wonderful again, Marie. Thank you. So roasted vegetables, cauliflower. We haven't had cauliflower in ages. Sausages and a chimichurri.
Salsa verde, peppers, red wine vinegar, and mint.
Here's the mint from the garden.
Yes.
Oh, hurrah.
It's wonderful. If you've seen that there's only 4 of us at the table.
Everyone else is. It's like flies, isn't it? One after another.
Andrew's already had it.
I would like to say that I would like to blame you as the original. Really?
I know who it was.
Who was it?
Annalise's children.
Oh, brilliant. Always blame the children.
Well, they're the ones that interact. People with children get sick more because they go to schools and they have all their friends. And
Annalise mentioned yesterday that she thinks she's patient zero.
But I didn't get it as bad as you. I mutated it into a contagious, horrible disease.
You're just much stronger than us, Andrew. This is what you've been trying to tell us all along.
There's a lot more to go at.
Dinner was delicious, but before we go tomorrow, we want to make sure that this chandelier is ready for the next guests. So we're going to put all the little crystals on now. I don't want to turn it on until we put the crystals on. I want a bling moment. Ben assures me it works. So you unscrew just the little tip and then place the crystal on and put the little tip back on. That's it. I don't want to do it too tightly in case it breaks the crystal.
Go fairly tight.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
First one on. Well, first one that I've done. Really, you've transformed this whole apartment for that thing. Love those lights in here. This is a strangely satisfying world.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love.
3, 2, 1.
That's really pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful. I absolutely love the chandelier.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's perfect in here. Our work here is done.
One chandelier at a time, that's my motto.
Okay, Philip. How about that bed and paracetamol you were talking about? Oh, I know. It's living the dream. Galahad is so good and so quiet and just the most adorable dog. But I think it means that a lot of you don't know his other side, which is the minute we're alone, just the three of us in this room, he goes completely crazy before bed every night.